been a while, but I'm back with my sketchbook, and today I'm going to be designing the characters, well, one of the characters for my new web series. So I've got some ideas here. I'm feeling like I want to design my main female character with sort of like a historical fantasy steampunk vibe. Just gonna start with taking my designs from over here, and I'm quite into this braid. That sort of works. I was into either a braid or into loose waves. I'm not sure. Pretty just your standard heroine, you know? And yeah. I liked this bow tie idea. So this was sort of the vibe that I was going for. This isn't the best thing I've ever drawn, but you can kind of get the idea what I'm going for. And I'm feeling like a red and dark white, dark red, white and gold, with maybe like a candy floss pink hair. What about shoulder length wavy hair, like so? Yeah, that kind of works. So this is like my basic idea. I want to get like a colour scheme down, but when I transfer this into a proper design on paper, I don't think that brick is going to work. I've got all of my Ohuhu markers out. I'm working with the illustration tones, the pastel tones, and the basic set. I've managed to lose a pen in the illustration set, and it's clearly like a green one, but I just can't find it anywhere. Anyway, let's go for, ooh, would purple hair work actually? That's quite a cool colour, like a pinky purple hair with some gold. What colour's gold? I mean, that's a stupid question, but like, gold is meant to be sort of like, it's not really that, is it? Gold is shiny, so it's, but when you actually try and pin down what colour is gold, it's quite tricky. Like, it's lighter than that. Is that? I guess you can also have different types of gold, can't you? Those are some ideas. That's quite a saturated red. It's quite nice though. It is quite nice. I'm thinking this colour and then a very light gold and then white. I don't really want to just go for white though, because it's just not. Well, what colour goes with red and gold? I'm gonna go for light pink hair, like this begonia colour here. Ooh, what if we join up my colours with that? Because I've got like a lavendery pinky hair thing going on, and then dark red, light gold, and then I can kind of like join the lavender and the dark red together with a blue. Yeah, that works. That works for me. That works in my mind. Where did my gold colour go? See, this is my problem, is I just can't remember which colours I used. Is it this one? I think it was this one. Quite an eclectic combination. But yeah, this is my colour scheme. I'm not vibing with that at all. No, I'm not going for that at all. I'm not into the blue anymore. It's not working for me. Just not working. Should we go for maybe a darker gold? Does that work? So, gold. Okay, gold, red, and blue. It's still very primary colour heavy, isn't it? I think I need a secondary colour. Let's go for something light green, shall we? Let's go for yellowish green. I'm into the whole light blue colour, but I think I'm going to use it for... I'm going to use it for a different character, I think. That colour is gorgeous. I love it. But I'm going to use it for a different character. Let's put in light holly green. How about that? Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm going for that one. Light holly green. So the colours for the character could be like these. These. I'm gonna go for the darker gold, I think. Or should I go for the darker gold? Or should I change it? What would work? Because I've got these colours set out. This kind of like pinky purple hair. It's a bold choice, but I think it might work. So, hang on. I wasn't expecting to use these pens on this page, so I've got no thing on the other side, which is fine. to swap out. What if we do I like the bow tie, and I think like a corset might work a bit better. Like a corset design. Sort of like there, and then there's like a gold waist. And then I think I just want to keep the dress regular red and gold. What if I ditched the top underneath as well? I could ditch the top underneath, that would work. Would it work? Because then I've got the bow tie. What's the bow tie gonna hold on to? No, I'm gonna need to have that on there. Yeah. With the gold hem. Is it right for the character? That's the thing. And I don't think it's right for the character. So, completely new design idea. Do I have space there? I have space there. Completely new design idea. I'm going to mix these two together and get a slightly darker blue. Yeah, that's going to work. There's something on my desk that's really sticky. And then just trying to figure out what colour's going to go with these two. Okay, clean slates. We need a darker colour that's going to go with these colours that I've picked. Part of me wants to go with black. Part of me thinks a really dark emerald green. Because I don't really want to go with black because it's a very harsh colour. And she's not a harsh character, you know? But a really dark colour to like offset these lighter ones would really work, I think. Okay. clean slate. Let's get our character back. The best ideas come from the ideas we throw away. Is that the right what I'm looking for? And give her back those puff sleeves. Yeah. You know what? That really works to me. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that works. I'm not sure on the hairstyle though. Even more of a swish. A bit more of a swishy hairstyle. Yeah. Okay, so this is like my basic sketch. And I'm going to go through with my colours again and create another little mock-up. Okay, this is my new character. This is my first proper mock-up. I've decided I'm going to use this dark green as a sort of like accessorizing thing. So by that I mean like maybe putting little emeralds. Maybe like emerald buttons and giving her like an emerald ring. So I don't have a hand on her yet, but yeah. And then she can have like emerald jewellery as well. So it kind of works. And then I'm going to give her like Mary Jane style shoes. And those are going to be in this lighter green colour. And yeah, I'm going to make her slightly tan, I think. So, but yeah, that's my idea. I want to work on some makeup for her. So I'm thinking, like, let's just draw an eye here. I'm thinking like same pink on the eye with a lighter, maybe like a very natural makeup look. So something like, let's just colour in the skin tone. I'm thinking like a very natural look. So like a baby wing. Like a little baby wing style thing. And probably just incorporating some of this blue, like baby blue, just into the crease. I don't know, does that work? I don't think it works. I'm gonna go for just a really natural look, you know, just a slightly darker than skin tone eye. Yeah, that works. That works for me. And the lip, I'm gonna just make it very natural. I mean, it's not much, but we've made good progress. I already have a name, which is Clarissa. And I already have like some kind of ideas on where she's going to fit into my story. It's a shame I didn't get to use that red dress, but I can definitely see myself using it for a different character, you know? I can definitely see myself using that red dress on another character that I've got in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to do any more work on this character now. I think I've got a pretty good base for her. And yeah, so this is what we've got. And I'm going to turn this into a proper drawing on a separate sketch of paper. I'm going to turn this into a different drawing on a separate piece of paper. And that will be, yeah, I'll see you in the next one.